else do I want? I want this to close. I want my Discord open. What else do I want? I want this and it and the other thing. And yeah. Who's on? Just me and Sam. Let's do some looting. Good morning.
What server are you playing on?
I'm on Lux.
Okay. Give me a few minutes, I'll come join you.
Where did you log out? Or it does show me, doesn't it?
I
By the
I can't remember.
by the
Yeah.
black market.
Probably, yeah. Alright, I'll be on in a couple minutes.
All right. How's the planning going?
For what?
Planting.
Oh, planting. Oh, yeah. Good. I mean, I don't know. Everything kind of looks like shit. Bunch of stuff's turning yellow.
Oh, that's not good. Too hot?
No.
Too hot?
Um, Maybe needs water or fertilizer. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that temple was an interesting area the other day I went to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't too difficult of
Um,
a maze, but it was just attached to the old mine.
yeah, I was there before they had all of that. But
So right now it's just Zem and me on the server. gonna hit up this military.
Okay, I'm going in the other room. Oh,
Oh, yeah. back on?
Yeah, I was on my phone earlier when I was talking to you.
Plasma ammo box? What the fuck is that?
Isn't this?
I kind of want to pick that up. Did you get geared yet?
No.
Well, I got a wide variety of stuff for you then. Not gun-wise, but clothing-wise. Like a
Yeah,
belt.
I still didn't buy a gun. I was using just whatever Eagle.
Yeah, I gave in and bought a gun. Got my ass handed to me at the airfield.
You died?
Barely made it out with my life.
Even with a car. Oh yeah, you can't kill zombies with a car, right?
You can't kill zombies with a car. I gotta look at the big map.
Man, they're tough as fuck too.
And yeah, besides being, I gotta go back a road to come and get you where you logged out. Am I third person yet?
I can't remember that.
It shows me. I
went
like
to
that.
Oh yeah, the red man. I was at the ruins, I think, and then I was heading towards the black market.
Yeah. I got a fucking zombie on me. Yeah, I got a black market
Zim's on
sellable.
here too.
Yeah, I got a black market sellable. Found a jade dagger. Wonder how much it's worth. And I got some weed seed.
Yeah, so somebody bought fucking just blew my mind, man. Somebody bought the property across the street from my house. It's like a half acre. It was a forest, and then when I walked out this morning, they were working on it yesterday, cutting down some trees, and I was like, what the fuck? It's so weird. Like every morning, I have this big forest in front of my house, and
Now you don't?
now it's like, now I don't. Yeah, it's so weird.
How does something like that affect your property value?
I imagine it goes up, right? I mean, it's maybe a half acre, and 600,000 is what they paid for it. But, I mean, I don't care. I don't want to ever sell my property. I want to live here till I die. But they're nice enough. I mean, he's a nice enough guy.
Hey,
キャンパスの北側にベース作ったよ。
ちょっと待って。how do I, my earphones.
And check in the back. Check in the, here, wait, why don't I do this?
Hang on, I gotta put my earphones in. This is fucking annoying. あ、ごめん。今聞こえる。何言った？キ
ャンパスの北側にベース。
ャンパスは何？
ベース、私の
ベース ?OK.
Here, hop out for a second.
スペースリサーチ来た。あれ来たよ、エアドロップ。
You got your pick of stuff on the ground
On the ground.
and in the back of the car.
Oh no, I'm good for like clothes and shit.
You have a
Look
belt,
at,
tactical
oh,
belt.
I look cool, don't I?
Well, I don't know if you needed a vest or a belt or any of that stuff.
Yeah, look at me.
Because I just picked all this stuff up at the military tents.
Sell it.
Found a 180
So,
slot backpack there too, so I was kind of happy.
oh, I could use that, I think.
寿司今
So,
どこ
I'm gonna drive down to the black market.
just about there.
I haven't looked at that yet. Have you?
Yeah. ブラックマーケットの近い。前のサーバーの全部のベースあったじゃない？そう、この中、その辺にいる。
今エアドロップもすぐ近くに来た。
エアドロップ。
リサーチ。
カンパスの近い。
Where did Sam build his base?
He said it's カンパスの北の方、全部のベース。
そう。キャンパスとリサーチの間。
So it's between the research center and the campus.
So I'm
What
just
are you doing?
I'm gonna run up to the black market and sell a few things I
Why
got.
don't you just drive with there?
I can drive up there?
Yeah.
I put this gun away. I think I'm triple carrying now. I found a 308 if you want it.
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't have any guns.
I literally just found it. The MK14.
Just jump in. Let's do it at the black market.
And it has a you can put a 50 round mag on it.
Nice.
It's the gun I used on Pakistan for the longest time.
Right.
I had
Yeah,
it.
I think I want a Scar H on this one.
Scar H, I only saw like 20 round clips for it, unless they have.
It says in the description that you can put a 50 round mag on it. Oh, let's go do this.
What is that?
I don't know, some event at Coup. I mean, it's only us.
Yeah.
So.
Is this the black market?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an event pop up on me, like literally while I was driving that looked like a nightmare. I might have a mag that might fit that gun too for you. I have, so.
Where the fuck is Coup? Oh, I see it. Oh, it's super close.
Wait, my Jade Dagger doesn't sell here? Where the hell would the Jade Dagger sell? I found this Jade Dagger. I assumed it would sell at the black market.
You don't have any saline bags on you, do you?
I have one. I have two.
Is it got IV in it?
Yep.
All right, I'll take that from you. Because I don't like playing in black and white.
Okay. There you go. Do you know what your blood type is?
No.
How are you in food?
Yeah, I'm good for food. Oh, I didn't do shit. Oh, maybe a little bit. Yeah.
Wait. Let's see if this gun I put in the trunk for you will take the mags I have.
Oh.
I mean, if we're going to an event, you might as well be prepared. Nope. It does not take the 50 round mags I have. Does
Oh
not
shit,
take.
that's a fucking cool plate carrier.
Which one?
I don't know, whatever was in the trunk. Yeah, and then so this morning around 4 o'clock, like yesterday, they started cutting the trees yesterday, and I never went outside like in the afternoon or anything. And then like 4 o'clock in the morning, there's Musasabi, a flying squirrel. They're like they look like miniature versions of koalas, cute as fuck,
Yeah,
sitting on the little part of my roof that like beside my bedroom window, and just crying all fucking morning.
they
So
cut.
I'm sure they cut down his nest or whatever.
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean it was so cute because I'm like I just like sit up and I can look out my bedroom window and I see this little thing sitting there and he's not scared of me.
It was
Just kind of
it
like
was
sitting
probably
there,
his
sitting
nest
there.
with maybe his kids in it or something.
Maybe, yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, it was fucking sad.
Don't those squirrels like mate for life?
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah. I mean, they're so cute. If you ever seen them, they look like a big squirrel or a miniature koala because they got these huge, really big eyes. I mean, oh yeah, so cute.
Yeah, they.
At first, I was like, "Oh, this is so cute," and then it's like, "Well, you're not gonna let me fucking sleep now." I had to go in the other room and go back to sleep. But yeah, he sat there or she, I don't know, sat there crying till like 6 in the morning.
Kind of sucks.
Mm, yeah, I mean it's progress. What are you gonna do? Zem, Musasabi, wakarimasu?
You need to stop the car
うん。
Why?
わさびいたの
because my 14 minutes.
You haven't fixed that yet? Fuck, dude.
You know, it's been very unpredictable on this server. I don't do anything and it works fine, and then sometimes it's 14 minutes, and then sometimes it's
Yeah, but
8.
you said you said the same thing about Nick Fits, so there you have some kind of a virus or something on your PC. But
Yeah, I'm getting a new computer really soon, and I'm just figuring out what.
yeah, I wouldn't buy any of those Alienware things or those branded PCs. Did you get kicked and you just pop back in?
Yep.
Okay. No, just go by the parts.
I was thinking about it.
Oh yeah, you'll save like fucking so much money. Plus, it's it's fun, right? Building your own PC, you learn shit. Do it as your class science project or something.
No, I'd do it on my own if I did it. And I mean, there's a 308 in the back. You can single load. I can drop you 100 or so bullets.
I got my Deagle, man. It's pretty good. We'll hit this place. I'm sure we'll all get a good gun here. Oh wow, I never seen that.
There's some new stuff, yeah. I was looking for the pigs that spawn here the other day, and I couldn't find them. Can't remember exactly where the pigs spawned. And did I reset the stopwatch? No, I did not.
I think they fixed that pig spawn thing.
So I got this jade dagger now that I found that I figured was a black market sellable, and it's not. Are there hidden traders on here that we don't know about? Oh, it's a king of the hill.
Yeah, we'll just hang out here for.
I think I'm gonna drop the scorpion backpack I found out of the trunk and move some
Yeah,
of
it takes up a lot of room. I think we just hang out here for.
I think we need to park
Hang
the
out here.
car safe distance from this flag.
Why?
Because they can attack us in the car and on top of the car.
They can?
Yeah, you'll get hit on top of the car.
Really?
Yep.
A fuck? What the fuck?
リサーチ来て、リサーチ。
Motherfucker. Yeah, you're not. Oh, shit, I got knocked out.
What the fuck is this zombie? I put like 20 rounds into it.
I mean, I just emptied a fucking full mag of 357 and got knocked out.
I've already gone through 50 rounds. I'm on my second clip.
Did I die? No.
I got crawlers.
Well, so much for that saline bag.
What the fuck, man?
I fucking hate that it keeps you in first person.
The one special crawler is a fucking pain in the ass. How the fuck am I gonna kill this stupid thing?
I gotta reload my mags and I'll come help.
It's like a weird zombie. I've got it to a crawling stage, but there. Let's go full metal. Got it. I wonder if I can cut up that motherfucker.
Why the fuck won't it let me reload when I put shit in my magazine slot?
Oh, he had a blank key card. And my inventory is full, so I can't even pick up the blank key card. You still got a zombie on you?
Oh shit. Three headshots? That's fucking stupid.
Can I open this trunk now? No. Why can't I open the trunk? Fucking Z's in the way from opening the trunk.
Really?
Yep.
Drive the car ahead of me.
Or am I glitched?
I don't know, but you just blew the windows out of the car. You must have done something. I see a vest laying on the ground.
I dropped the vest on the ground to make room for the key card I found. Yeah, I'm not even getting a prompt to go into the car. Can you open the trunk?
Yeah, drop this scorpion thing. It's up too much room.
Yeah, I may switch to this higher tier vest. I thought I'd be able to sell the scorpion thing. Unfortunately, I wasn't. A lot of this stuff you can't even sell.
On the KA. Not the greatest gun in the world, but if it had a mag, that'd be fucking.
I mean, there's a 308 in the back.
With no mag.
Yeah, no mag, but I mean, it's the same with the gun you just found. Can I get up on top of this building? Am I close enough? To keep this event going? Yeah, I can't open anything.
Now you're bugged then.
I'll be back in a second. Oh, shit. Daisy completely crashed. I left a lot of zombie bodies.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
You ran into something nasty? Are you dead? Do I need to come get you when I get back on?
No, but you picked the worst time to log out.
Did the big uglies come?
No, but we got an alligator, an NTW, and a Barrett.
An alligator, an NTW? What is an NTW?
I don't know. I've never seen that gun before.
And a Barrett. Which one do you want?
You can just sell them all, right?
Uh-uh. We need a big caliber. We need some big caliber guns.
I mean, I don't know. Well, get on and then go sell all that shit in the back of the car.
We can drop it.
Drop what?
The vest and stuff. I think they're decent money though.
Yeah, I can just carry it in my hand.
Or put it in the Scorpion backpack and carry the Scorpion backpack in your hand.
Will it fit?
I should be back on any second. I think if we time it right and my 12 to 14 minute mark, I'm talking to a trader, I won't crash. Oh, I do have a 50 caliber suppressor.
Yeah, I'm completely full. Shit. Is that?
I just drop the vest and shit on the ground. It's not a big deal.
Oh, I'll just go to the trader. I mean, we have no fucking money. I do like that plate carrier though. Looks pretty fucking cool.
So take it.
Nope.
I was only picking them up because I thought you might want one of them. I'm at the 5-second countdown, whatever that means.
What the fuck? The trader's where the fuck over there?
think we need to
Let's
find
see.
some helicopter crashes.
Get out of my fucking window now. Do you see Zem's name on your screen?
Zem is not part of our team anymore.
Oh. All right, get in.
Can I interact with the door? That's all I wanted to see.
Look at this freaking alligator sticking out the top of the roof.
That's kind of cool. Hopefully it one-taps those big-ass fucking zombies.
They got like special zombies on here.
Yeah. I put about 100 rounds in one zombie.
I mean, I noticed that just regular zombies seem to be more difficult, but I haven't seen any big zombies.
So left here. And right by the boat trailer.
Dude, man, I played this fucking server for like a year now.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm usually pretty good after a couple of days. Finding my way around.
my game completely crashed.
Again.
Completely crashed.
I want to try a different map.
No, I'm stubborn. I don't understand why it's completely crashing today.
Did you do that cleanup thing I sent you?
Did everything.
You did that thing that I sent you, though.
Yep. It's all part of my morning ritual before I even log in. I have a brand new ritual. You might as well go to the trader and sell everything. Keep the big guns though, because we need big guns. Because if I do the morning ritual a second time, it's going to take a while to re-verify everything. What the fuck? So your computer you put together, is it water cooled or is it fans?
No, no, fuck, just, and that's just all. That's stupid. You don't need to do that. Just a regular fan.
You ever watch that Linus computer guy from, I know he's from Canada. I can't think of this.
No,
I
no,
could,
just go buy yourself a fucking PC case. That's like 40, $50. Buy a good PSU, buy a good graphic card, and a decent motherboard, and all the rest of the stuff is just cheap as fuck. Unless you wanna be all like pretend you're cool and have like water cooled with fucking colored fucking water and shit.
no, I think I need to do water cooled because I'm going to go with a high end processor. And
You don't need that, dude. I mean, it looks cool, but doesn't fucking do anything. Just buy a good fucking fan.
and
And,
the power supply is important.
that's what I just said. PSU, graphic card, and motherboard. That's where you spend your money. Just buy a fucking $50 case $60 case. And everything. And SSD, a good SSD, like a 1 tera. Don't buy a hard drive. They break. Yeah, man, like under $1,000, you can build yourself a fucking good PC.
All right.
Unless you want to pretend that you're a cool kid. Get all the fancy shit. But yeah, let's go to the trader, sell this shit. I'll drop you the alligator and the other guy we can sell it. And let's jump on Pakistan or something. Probably haven't been on there for a few days. I'm sure the flags will probably down.
It's weird. I'm not seeing your stats today.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a virus or something. Something BattleEye doesn't like that you have on your computer. It's crazy though. I mean, you said you did all that stuff.
Yeah.
You wiped everything and
Twice,
that we've
3
successfully
times.
done it. So what the hell is it? It must be something like deep fucking in there. I mean, usually when you clean up your PC, it fucking takes care of all that stuff.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's just frustrating as hell.
No shit. Frustrating for you. It's fucking frustrating for me. I gotta stop every fucking 15 minutes and wait for you.
What's worse though is like when I start to lag, it's like I get that oh fuck feeling. It's happening again. It's already Pavloved me. Where I look, it's at 14 minutes or 12 minutes or whatever it is today.
Yeah, I don't have a clue, man.
Nobody does.
It's obviously something. It's probably
Something deep in my software.
you probably downloaded something with malware.
Yeah, I've run super deep scans though. Like the scans that take like overnight to run. So you're keeping the Barrett because you mentioned the other guns.
Yeah, I'll just give you all this other shit. Let's go play Nick Fitz servers. I'll put this car in group.
Let's pull everything out of the back and sell it. Can't believe I found the expensive backpack just lying on the ground. Yeah, I couldn't sell the TV that I found in the back of the car. Can't sell half the shit I found.
Yeah, not sure.
And I made a pumpkin by accident with pumpkin seeds.
Here's the alligator, and this NTW.
What is the NTW? That looks
Sure.
super interesting. 3-round, 20 millimeter. Doesn't even have a real scope. Oh my god, this thing's a beast. Might not even be able to sell it at this trader.
Oh, probably not. No.
Uh, the clothing I picked up was useless. What about these vests in the back? I got too much shit on me. What, I can't even sell this vest? What the fuck, man?
Can't sell this bag.
No, you can't sell the scorpion bag. I already tried.
You got everything out of the car you need?
I grabbed one vest. That's all I could grab. I have some 50 BMG rounds. Do you need them?
Maybe. I don't know.
What rounds does a fucking alligator take? Alligator's a 5-round mag. That's better than the other one.
All right. I'll meet you on Nick Fitz.
Uh, you parked the car?
Yeah.
Which next fits?
I don't know. We'll go to both, I guess. Pakistan. Please put the flag up.
I'm not seeing Nick Fitz Takistan. Are you?
I don't know. I'm still. It's doing. It's being Daisy for me right now. Hey, yeah, there's one player on there.
Yeah, I'm seeing Rasta and Namask on my launcher, but not Takistan. Now there it is now.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
I don't want to buy anything. I'm not interested in what you have to say. And our job is to take that client, completely turn him around, manipulate him, massage him, make him fall in love with us.
You're just like a doctor, a nurse, a fireman, a policeman, a lifeguard. They all save lives.
High sales tactics usually revolve around the idea of making somebody uncomfortable.
Manipulate him.
Make them feel like the only way that they can get out of the situation is to either give you the sale that you're asking for or something close to it. You know, contact information to a friend or a promise that you'll circle back. And that certainly was the feeling that I had during this pitch that we're about to get into. And you should also know that we weren't allowed to bring any microphones or cameras into the sales pitch, which we weren't going to do anyway because this wasn't going to be a video until the pitch actually happened. I also didn't think that we would get bribed to not post anything on social media after it concluded. On top of that, Washington, where we did this, is a two-party consent state, and I am a law-abiding citizen, which, by the way, means I can't really go full spy fox and wear a wire without the other person knowing. But they didn't say I couldn't take rigorous notes and recreate it using my new friend Miguel on Fiverr. So when I show you this recreation of the sales pitch, just know that everything is alleged and definitely not a legal accusation. So please don't sue me.
It had been about 2 weeks since I rolled those dice, and it was finally time to get my free vacation. I was admittedly nervous as we drove to the large, nondescript office building mysteriously lacking any signage whatsoever, but we approached the mirror-like door nonetheless. After a minute or two, we were buzzed in and asked by the person at the front desk to flash them a major credit card. So I did. I think they do this to prove that you have enough credit or income to actually purchase what they're going to try to sell you. And once all my credit card information was stolen, we were left sitting in a waiting room where there was an old TV playing what looked like an early 90s ad for a Hawaiian resort on repeat. I guess to get us in the mood for vacationing or something like racers before the pitch, because lots of my coworkers have been talking about your hair. Yeah, I like it. You know what? If I had your hair back in my day,
Had us pull out Juliana's phone. Now this video is not about Jerry and it's not about Greg, but you may or may not be surprised to learn that Jerry has a history of doing things just like this, such as this review from Cheryl from Longview, Washington. In fact, I had a shockingly similar experience to Cheryl. Jerry also had us pull out Juliana's phone, prove that she had some sort of an income, and then harassed us about it because he didn't believe us. And when they complained to Greg, the sales manager, all that he did was say, "Oh yeah, that's Jerry, he's old and can be inappropriate." It's exactly what happened to me. And checking in with the Better Business Bureau, VA Resorts actually has a B-, while the company we're about to get into, Casablanca, has a B+, which honestly are not nearly as bad as I would expect. That is until you get to the little section of over 200 official customer complaints between the two of them in just the last 3 years alone. Oh, and in case you were wondering how VI even gets away with just giving you a certificate to a different, equally toxic travel agency and not really giving you what they promise you, rest assured, everything is perfectly legal. After all, VI does in fact give you a certificate that's redeemable for a free vacation, but there's more catches than Michael Thomas had in 2019. And I'm not done talking about Casablanca Express, but I do want to circle back to VI because I really want to understand for their family, or special Mike or something like that. Years later, you've paid $39,000 for probably 10 vacations, which funny enough is not even including the owner's nightly tax. And you know what else that doesn't factor in, as I was hinting to just a moment ago, is the reduced advanced reservation waitlist fee, which can vary from $50 to $100 if you want to book a year in advance. You might be wondering, why would you book a year in advance? Why would you have to pay that fee to book if you already own the points for these timeshares? Just quickly revisit all of those reviews complaining that you can't book out before a year. But hey, at least you're an owner.
That's so dumb, it makes me mad.
Because remember what I said? The company is owner run. So you obviously Casablanca Express. And my introduction to them wasn't very romantic. I mean, I was leaving the sales pitch with 6 things in my hand, 5 Olive Garden gift cards, and this, which is just a list of the insane requirements I need to fulfill in order to go on my trip. What are those requirements, you ask? Well, let's take a look. There's a lot on here, so I'm just going to cut to the chase. In order to get my free vacation, I have to send them a $100 fully refundable validation deposit that has to be in form of check, money order, or cash, which I did. After that, I have to, send them another $120, $60 per person to cover the taxes that might be taken out of the trip. Surely after $220, my trip would be processed, right? Well, don't get ahead of yourself. Because for the next step, I have to become a salesperson and pitch the company, which makes total sense until you realize you have to pitch on 2 separate dates that are 30 days apart, either a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and not within 7 days of any federally recognized holiday. Your date range becomes a little bit smaller. And don't get this mistaken, this is not a simple process. This entire thing took me around 7 months. But eventually, after sending out more sketchy money orders than Donald Trump, I was called by a travel agent who told me that my dates were approved.
Yo, I don't think you understand what this means, bro. It might have been a Do you understand what this means?
It was a few months after that when I found myself waiting in a particularly long line at Walgreens, and I thought to myself, I haven't heard back from these travel agency people in months. So when I
How long was the car parked out here?
in two lines at once. I called,
Still
waited
on
on the hold line, and
Yeah.
eventually got in contact with this guy named Hal.
I gotta-
he let me know
I
he
gotta
was
go
in
do a
charge of
couple
my trip.
things.
Everything would be
Try to
perfectly
be
taken
back.
care of, and that he would.
I guess I'll do the honey then.
He would call me back to figure out the details. But he couldn't help right now because things were still processing. You know, these things take time. Be patient, man. I do get a call back from Hal, who let me know that my trip was a huge disappointment and definitely not worth taking. And those are his words, not mine. He let me know that this whole certificate situation was pretty much a scam, but to not worry because he got me. I mean, it was pretty simple, honestly, the way he told it to me. All I had to do was give him an extra $100 and he would make the trip worth taking. Better yet, I could pay him a couple $1,000s to go to an exotic resort overseas. And all I had to do was pay for the airfare. Although that would mean I was subject to the same rules, they are subject to cancellation at their own will. And you know, as tempting as that was, I decided to stand my ground and stick with my original trip. To say he was shocked would probably be a little bit of an understatement, and he proceeded to paint the most terrible image of a trip I could really imagine. Let me know I'd be leaving on a red-eye flight to maybe LA, probably a few stops in between. After all, it was going to be a budget airline since I didn't want to upgrade. And he made sure to let me know that I wouldn't be alone. I'd be with a bunch of other poor chumps who also fell for the same scam. I mean, he said this was a certificate flight that only left at specific times because they needed to get everyone on board. And I probably wouldn't get there until the morning because when I left at 11, 12, whatever time he told me, we'd have to stop in 4 different places to pick up all those people. And once in LA, I would have to get my own transportation to a probably horrible motel, maybe hotel. I would have one day at Universal before having to drive myself back to the airport and fly out to Universal at 4 a.m. that next morning. And yeah, while the details were a bit alarming, all that I really heard is that I could get this trip. So I said I was in. He let me know I'd be getting in contact with the details of my trip about a month before I left, and then he just hung up. Which is not really what happened. About a month before the trip, I started a mission. A dangerous and regrettable mission to secure my airline tickets. More specifically, just to get any information about this trip I'm allegedly going on. I probably ended up calling them 20 to 30 times, sitting for like 30 to 40 minutes regularly over that month, and literally being hung up whenever I asked for any clarity on what was happening. I mean, one of the people got so frustrated at me just asking for where my trip details were that they said they were going to escalate it to their manager, and it got rerouted to the same person. They obviously just tried to ditch me to dump me off to somebody else. But my prayers were finally answered by my new travel agent, because Hal was removed from my case. Maybe their manager requested that I had some special treatment or something at this point. My new agent, Jonathan, called me and let me know that my trip details were ready to finalize again. But before he did that, he really dug in and emphasized how terrible of an experience this would be for me. He went as far as to try to buy me out of the trip. I'm not joking. They offered me $400 on top of my full deposit back to just stop calling them. And I was a bit confused by this at first. I mean, was I really that annoying? Maybe. But I think the more likely answer is that they didn't expect anyone to do this. They don't expect people to go through the effort to actually get the trip. So that $400 they were offering me would have saved them money, as to not have to actually get me the flights. But that $400 has another purpose, and it's to buy my silence. I mean, literally, when I was talking to Jonathan on the phone, he said, well, we offer this just so you don't leave a bad review. But I was persistent, and I made sure to tell Jonathan, no, I really want to go on this trip. And he told me the same details Hal did about having to go on a red-eye flight, having to go to like 4 different stops, all this other nonsense. But he had an extra twist that the hotel I was going to stay in was actually near Disney, because they didn't have enough people staying near Universal to get the North Hollywood location they usually would. So I'd have to get my own transportation from LAX, drive all the way to Anaheim to get my Universal tickets from an office, and then drive back to North Hollywood and able to go to Universal. Of course I was still in. And at this point, it was probably just under 2 weeks until my trip. He told me that I would have my details and my finalized information by the next Monday. And when that didn't happen, I began to call back again, even more frequently. And after getting hung up on, being called stupid, transferred to empty lines, I eventually got through to somebody 3 days before my trip. I let them know I had absolutely zero confirmation, but they assured me
everything gonna be airy,
regardless of my
fuck is my knife? Give me any knife.